When the man went to his employer's house to tune a piano, he unexpectedly found a group of people cutting open a safe.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm a piano tuner.
It looks like you're casing the place.
Looks like you're robbing the place.
The leader Yuri explained. The owner wanted to replace the safe but forgot the password, so he hired them to break it open and move the valuables inside. To avoid getting himself into trouble, Nikki did not expose their lie. He only said the noise from the saw was affecting his tuning, then asked Yuri how much longer they would need to finish.
As long as it fucking takes. So unless you can open the safe, fuck off.
Since that was the case, Nikki had no choice but to show what he could do. Seeing that Nikki really had some skills, Yuri immediately began to respect him. When he noticed his partner laughing while watching short videos behind him, he turned around and slapped him across the face. Then he focused completely on watching Nikki turn the gears. Not long after, the safe was actually opened by Nikki.
Alright, now shut the fuck up so I can get back to work.
But Yuri's attention was no longer on the safe. In his eyes, Nikki was a walking safe cracking machine. If he could bring him into his team, his business would definitely reach a whole new level. So he walked over to Nikki, who was tuning the piano, placed a few bills on the piano, then put his business card on top, hinting that Nikki could contact him anytime if he wanted to make money. It turned out, Nikki and his uncle Harry were both piano tuners, but the over 80-year-old Harry had suffered from memory loss. He even forgot the password to his own safe. After trying several times without success, Nikki simply taught himself how to pick locks by watching online videos. Others needed a stethoscope to hear the movement of the combination wheels, but Nikki did not need one at all, because he suffered from a rare condition called hyperacusis. Sounds that normal people consider ordinary become extremely painful and sharp in Nikki's ears, so he had to wear protective earplugs every day. After taking off the earplugs, he could hear the tiny sounds of gears and locks with incredible clarity. Opening his uncle's safe was effortless for him. He never expected the new skill he had just learned would become useful so quickly. Because of his hyperacusis, Nikki found it extremely difficult to make friends. One day when he was having dinner with his uncle Harry at a restaurant, he recognized the waitress Lucy as the pianist he had met while tuning a piano before. Her beautiful music had left a deep impression on Nikki. The two of them had a great conversation back then. When Lucy heard Nikki say he had perfect pitch, she immediately became interested.
What's this?
E. G. C. A flat. E flat. B flat.
Close your eyes, you're cheating.
A B. C F sharp. A flat, E, E7 flat 9. C major 7 sharp 11, B flat 13, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, E7 sharp 9, G minor 11, E major 7 sharp 5, D sharp minor 7 flat 5, and C sharp major triad over an open E minor triad. It's John's lecture chord.
Ordinary people with relative pitch can only identify chords by comparing them with a reference note, but being able to instantly name the notes in a complex ninth chord is a sign of top-level perfect pitch. This made Lucy feel much more attracted to the man in front of her. Harry clearly noticed it from Lucy's surprised expression. Seeing the thick books in Lucy's arms, he quickly asked Nikki to help her carry them and take her to school. But when Nikki returned to the restaurant, he saw Harry suddenly suffer a heart attack and get taken away by an ambulance. At the hospital, his aunt told Nikki with red eyes they might have to sell the family truck. Harry had stopped paying for health insurance several years ago. He already owed $3,600 in medical bills, and the future treatment costs would be endless. After hearing this, Nikki calmly said he would take over the truck. He would also find a way to pay the medical bills.
Good afternoon, Mr. White. This is Madeline Plotkin from Lindy Durrett Financial, returning a call.
Unfortunately, your insufficient credit history excludes you from a small business loan at this time.
Several banks rejected Nikki's loan applications. Even when he worked overtime tuning pianos, the money he earned was still far from enough. With no other choice left, Nikki thought of the business card Yuri gave him. When Yuri saw Nikki coming to him on his own, he became extremely excited. He immediately revealed his real business. On the surface, he installed security systems for wealthy people, but secretly, he had already figured out where every safe in those houses was located. Every time he acted, he only took 1 or 2 expensive watches or a few diamond rings. Most rich people simply claimed insurance, then blamed the loss on maids or cleaners. So after so many jobs, he had never made a single mistake, afraid that Nikki would change his mind. He even paid him $1,000 in advance on the spot, helping Harry get through his urgent medical expenses first. But right before their first job, Nikki suddenly received a call for help from Lucy. The old house she lived in had a leaking roof, and it ruined the piano left behind by her grandmother. That piano was the only thing her grandmother left her. Another family heirloom was a pearl wristwatch. Unfortunately, she lost it while riding a train. Seeing Lucy looking so vulnerable, Nikki felt deeply sorry for her. He promised her that he would definitely fix the piano, but halfway through repairing it, his phone suddenly rang. It was Yuri calling to hurry him up. It was time for him to go to work. Yuri was not exaggerating. This time their target was a truly wealthy man. The security system had been installed by Yuri himself. The two of them easily entered the house. Yuri led Nikki straight to the safe. In less than 10 minutes, they successfully completed the job again. After taking away the money he had already received in advance, Nikki earned another $1,000. From then on, opening safes for money became his top priority. And the other important thing was helping Lucy repair her piano. On the night the piano was finally fixed, watching Lucy sit in front of the piano and play, Nikki unconsciously sat down beside her. After the song ended, the atmosphere in the room suddenly became romantic.
Do you still smoke?
Fuck.
A loud ringing instantly filled Nikki's ears. Before this, whenever he got close to Lucy, there was always a sense of insecurity hidden inside him. But after spending so much time together, he slowly forgot that he was different from everyone else. Until this attack of tinnitus happened, he suddenly realized he was still not a normal person. Nikki instinctively wanted to run away. He found an excuse and prepared to leave, but Lucy reached out and held his face, then kissed him deeply. In the days that followed, Nikki achieved success in both love and career. The safes kept opening in his hands, bringing him a steady stream of income. He never forgot what Lucy had mentioned. Her grandmother's pearl wristwatch had been lost on a train, so Nikki specially found an antique Rolex pearl watch. When he gave it to Lucy, he casually said he bought it at an antique auction. Lucy held the watch, feeling both happy and moved. She never expected that the little thing she casually mentioned was something Nikki had always kept in his heart. She told Nikki emotionally that she would wear this watch at her urine performance. The legendary composer Meisner would be there to watch the show. If she was chosen by him, she would have the chance to follow the master on a worldwide tour. From that moment, their relationship was completely settled. But at that moment, Nikki was completely immersed in happiness. He had no idea that the pearl watch he gave to the woman he loved would eventually make him pay a much heavier price. Between crime and happiness,